AP Physics, University of Texas Quest, Gravitation and Planetary Motion assignment. In this particular problem, you're asked to find a period of a satellite that orbits a planet of known radius but unknown mass. You are given the acceleration due to gravity at the surface of the planet. Ultimately, we're going to solve this using Newton's version of Kepler's law. The first thing that you need to note is that the radius and the altitude of the satellite above the radius or above the surface of the planet need to be in kilometers in your calculation. So this has been a common error on this problem. Okay, and we are going to use Newton's version of Kepler's law. And actually, if you're whining that you don't have mass of the planet, well, your whining for once is actually legitimate. All right, you are going to need mass of this planet. And we're going to get mass of the planet because we're given the gravitational acceleration constant for the planet. And what we're going to do that is we're going to plug and chug that into this equation here and find that out. Now, when I'm substituting into this equation, all right, be a little careful what I'm putting in for distance. I'm at the surface of the planet. That's where g, acceleration due to gravity constant, is occurring at the surface of the planet. So make sure that this value you put in here then is the radius of the planet, and then we're going to solve for this guy right here, mass of the planet. Okay, now once I have that information, I can substitute that into Newton's version of Kepler's law. Again, a word of caution. What am I going to use for radius? Okay, what I'm going to use for the radius is I'm going to use the radius of the planet plus the altitude, both of these numbers in meters. Okay, and then the mass of the planet, we computed that from our earlier computation, and we know that from over here, so we can substitute that in here and solve for our time. And given everything in meters and the units for the gravitational constant g, your answer for time will be then in seconds. Okay? So just be very careful what number you plug in where. Make sure your radiuses are in meters. Be careful with your algebra, and this shouldn't be too much of an issue.